our respected MD sir, honorable teachers and my dear friends.
I, Siddhi,
And I, Veronica,
warmly welcome you to the annual function of Class 9Q, where creativity meets confidence and dreams take the first step towards reality.
Today's theme, entrepreneurship and financial management, reminds us that every successful journey begins through an idea, grows through determination, and flourishes through wise financial decisions.
Entrepreneurs are not just business making smart choices for a secure future.
As students, we may be young, but today's generation has the power to think big, dream fearlessly, and create a meaningful change.
So get ready to witness an inspiring celebration filled with talent, enthusiasm, and performances that reflect the spirit of innovation, teamwork, and responsibility.
Without any further delay, let us begin this wonderful journey of ideas, ambition, and success.
We warmly welcome you to the annual function of Class 9Q. We hope you enjoy the show. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. Every successful journey begins faith and blessing. To seek the blessings of the Almighty, I invite Yashna for the morning prayer.
Now I request you all to please stand up. Put your right hand on your left shoulder and get ready for the morning prayer. Where the mind is without fear and the head is held high. Where knowledge is free. Where the world has not been broken up into fragments. By narrow domestic walls. Where words come out from the depth of truth. Where the mind is led forward by thee. Into ever-widening thought and action. Into that heaven of freedom. My Father, let my country awake. Amen.
Now, it's time for Thought of the Day. A positive thought can inspire great ideas and successful action. Now, I welcome Sudhir of our class for Thought of the Day.
Success begins with a vision, grows with innovation, and lasts through good management. So, dream like an entrepreneur, plan like a manager, and work like a leader. I repeat my thought. Success begins with a vision, grows with innovation, and lasts through good management. So, dream like an entrepreneur, plan like a manager, and work like a leader. Entrepreneurship begins with ideas, and every great idea starts with a meaningful discussion. Let's welcome our participants for the group discussion with a big round of applause.
Entrepreneur is derived from the French word entreprendre, which means to undertake. Thus, it can be said that an entrepreneur is a person who undertakes the risk of running a business. Friends, today let's discuss entrepreneurship. First of all, Sujal, what do you understand by the word entrepreneur?
An entrepreneur is a person who identifies a problem or opportunity, take calculated risks, and start a business by organizing different resources. Entrepreneurs not only earn profit but also create employment and contribute to the country's economy. They play a vital role in national building by increasing production, exports, and tax revenue.
Vanshvi, do you think every shopkeeper or business owner is an entrepreneur?
Not necessarily every entrepreneur is a business person, but not every business person is entrepreneur. An entrepreneur is introduce new idea, product, service, or a better way of doing business, whereas a business person may simply continue an existing business.
Yashtab, could you please tell me, if someone has a great business idea but very little money, can they still become an entrepreneur?
Yes, although money is important, it is not only the requirement for starting a business. A successful entrepreneur also needs creativity, determination, proper planning and skills. Many successful companies such as Infosys, Reliance, Apple and many more startups begin with limited funds.
Vanshika, can you tell what resources does an entrepreneur need to start a business?
An entrepreneur needs human resources, natural resources, physical resources, financial resources, and information or knowledge resources. Together, these resources help a business operate efficiently. I believe human resources are the most important because people plan the business, make decisions, and manage all the other resources to ensure smooth functioning of organization.
Often hear the term creative destruction. So please, could you please tell me what is creative destruction and how should entrepreneurs deal with it? Creative destruction is when new ideas or technologies replace old ones. For example, smartphones has replaced old and basic phones and Paytm UPI has reduced the use of cash. Entrepreneurs must adapt these changes to succeed. It gives customers better product and services, but at the same time, some traditional businesses may close. Entrepreneurs must keep learning, adapt to new technologies, adapt to changing customers' needs, stay successful.
Shaurya, what is a startup ecosystem and how do they help entrepreneurs to grow?
A
startup ecosystem is a network of organizations and people that supports entrepreneurship. It includes government, banks, investors and mentors, incubators and educational institutions, all of whom help startups grow successfully.
Ojas, could you please tell me how do startups contribute to the society and economy and what challenges do they face?
Startup ESO promote innovation and attract investment for their new products and services. However, they also face challenges like limited funds, tough competition, and changing market needs. To success, entrepreneurs must keep learning, adapt new technologies, and must improve their business strategies. For example, Swiggy Zomato made food delivery faster and more convenient.
Varun, can you name any government initiative that supports entrepreneurs?
Yes, sure. Government initiative that supports entrepreneurship. Startup India support new startup with funding. Stand Up India provide bank loan up to 10 lakh to 1 crore to women and ST. Pradhan Mantri Mudra Yojana offers small loan to micro and small business.
We have learned about startups. So Shri, could you please tell me, is there any government initiative that supports manufacturing?
Yes, the Make in India initiative was launched on 25 September 2014 to boost manufacturing, reduce imports, and make India a global manufacturing hub, thereby strengthening the economy. When more factories and industries are set up, they get millions of job opportunities, not only in factories but in packaging, transport, etc. It makes India self-reliant Atmanirbhar Bharat in the global market.
Tanu, how does Make in India attract foreign companies?
It encourages them to invest in India by improving the ease of doing business and providing better infrastructure, allowing higher foreign direct investment (FDI) and providing a large-scale workforce and a huge customer market.
Tanvi, can only large companies contribute to India's economy?
No, small businesses and unorganized sectors play a very important role in India's GDP. They contribute significantly to economic development.
Tanvi, what are MSMEs and unorganized sectors?
MSME stands for micro, small and medium enterprises that operate on a small or medium scale using limited resources and capital. MSMEs include small businesses like street vendors and artisans.
Vardhan, can you name some successful examples of MSMEs in India?
Yes, Lijal Papad, Haldiram and MDH Masalas are the well-known examples of MSMEs. They started a small business and grew into a successful brand.
Tamanna, every business begins with an idea that solves a problem or fulfills a customer's need. What are the main stages of starting and executing a business idea?
Every business starts with an idea that solves a problem or meets a customer's need. The entrepreneur identifies the business opportunities, studies the market and prepares a business plan. After arranging finance, resources and completing legal formalities, the business is launched. Finally, the entrepreneur manages, improves and expands by focusing on customers' satisfaction, innovation and long-term growth.
To turn an idea into a successful business, an entrepreneur must know how to manage money. This brings our next topic, financial management.
Sonam, could you please tell me what is personal financial management and why is it important?
Personal financial management is the process of planning and managing money wisely. It helps us meet our daily needs, save for future, avoid debt and achieve our financial goals. This strengthens the economy and contributes to national development.
Vansh, can you tell why should every entrepreneur maintain proper accounting records?
Proper accounting helps entrepreneurs track income expenses, calculate profit or loss, avoid unnecessary spending, and make better business decisions. Without proper records, entrepreneurs may face losses, poor financial planning, difficulty getting loans, and loss of trust from investors and banks.
Garvita, could you please tell me how does a balance sheet help a business?
The balance sheet shows the financial position of a business at a particular point of time. The key components of balance sheet are assets. Assets are the things that a business owns or uses to earn money, like cash, building, furniture, machines, or stocks. Second is liabilities. Liabilities are the debts or loans that a business has to repay, such as bank loans, money owed to suppliers, or unpaid bills. Third is capital. Capital represents the owner's investment in that business. It is also called owner's equity or net worth.
Vaish, can you explain balance sheet with a simple example?
Yes, sure. For example, if I started my bakery at rupees 5 lakh of my own money, buy an oven and furniture, and then takes rupees 2 lakh bank loan, and then oven and furniture are my asset, bank loan is my liability, and my own investment is my capital. This is how the balance sheet shows the financial position of my business. Asset is liability and capital. This is the accounting equation of balance sheet.
Tejasvi, could you please tell me what is inflation and how does it affect purchasing power?
Inflation is the continuous rise in prices of goods and services over time. As the prices increases, the purchasing power of money decreases, which means the same amount of money can buy fewer goods and services. By considering inflation while planning our finances, we can save, invest, and budget wisely to meet our future needs and maintain the standard of living.
Misha, what is budgeting and how do it help us to manage our money?
Budgeting is a financial plan that shows our expected income and expenditure for a specific period. Budgeting helps us to plan our income and expenditure so we know how much to earn, spend and save. It prevents overspending and unnecessary expenses. It helps us to achieve financial goals and face emergencies.
Vinita, what are saving and investment options?
Savings and investment options help us manage money for future. Savings keep our money safe for emergencies and future needs, while investments help our money grow over time but may involve some risk. Examples of investments are mutual funds, bonds, shares, real estate and gold.
Yashvi, how do entrepreneurs contribute to India's GDP?
Entrepreneurs contribute significantly to the GDP of India by producing goods and services, creating employment, increasing exports and paying taxes, all of which strengthens the economy. For example, Burgesh Kurian Amul transformed the dairy industry and Narayana Murthy Infosys boosted India's IT sector and exports. Dhirubhai Ambani Reliance Industries expanded manufacturing and services.
We are talking about entrepreneurship, but Siddha, can a school, Nosgi Public School, also be considered an example of entrepreneurship?
Yes, Nosge Public School is a true example of entrepreneurship. Our MD, Dr. P.S. Sudan, started the school with just 7 classrooms and a few teachers. Today, it's one of the leading schools providing employment to many people excelling in academics, sports, extracurricular activities and national achievement. During COVID-19, when education faced uncertainty, he ensured that it was uninterrupted by introducing well-organized online classes through Google Classroom. He also established a competitive cell so that students could prepare for quality competitive exams without leaving Sri Ganganagar. This is the true example of entrepreneurship, identifying problems, creating solutions, and growing while helping others to grow.
Sudhi, can you name a successful entrepreneur who studied in our school?
Yes, sure. We are proud of our Nosge alumni who are making their mark in entrepreneurship. Our proud alumni, Swaraj Lakha, has built one of the India's leading lifestyle brand, Daily Objects. His estimated net worth is around rupees 190 crore, reflecting his entrepreneurial success. So, start small, think big, and let your ideas create a better tomorrow. Next success story can be yours.
Our own alumni, Jay Vadbad, Naman Dudeja and Aditya Verma and many more students have started their own startups.
Today's discussion showed us that entrepreneurship is not just about starting a business. It's about solving problems, taking responsibilities and creating opportunities. Combined with wise financial management, it has become the foundation of sustainable success. As students, we may not be entrepreneurs today, but by developing creativity, leadership and financial awareness, we can be the innovators and leaders of tomorrow. Thank you.
Now, get ready for the thought-provoking skit highlighting the importance of entrepreneurship, innovation and financial management.
A menu on your phone, food at your doorsteps, and millions of happy customers. Today, it's a routine, but once it was a dream.
There was a time when people stood in long queues, searched for restaurants, and no easy way to explore menus. Then came an entrepreneur who asked a simple question: why can't this be easier? That one question sparked idea, and that idea became Zomato. Today, let's relive the journey of an idea that turned imagination into reality.
The Problem Office Cafeteria 2008. Every successful startup begins with a problem. In 2008, two colleagues at Bain and Company noticed something interesting.
Where is the menu? I can't find it anywhere.
Someone took it again. How are we supposed to organize now?
Our lunch break is almost over. We waste so much time looking for menus every day.
Let's go back to work.
It's so frustrating. If so many people are facing the same problem, why don't you find a solution? This is digital world.
That's a great idea. We can create a website where restaurant menus are available online for everyone to see.
Exactly. People can check menus anytime, anywhere, without wasting time. Let's build it.
But we have no fancy office and no huge team.
We have only 1 lakh rupees, used mainly to build a website and begin the operations.
Let's work on it.
This is called bootstrapping. Starting a business with your own limited resources instead of depending on large outside funding.
A small office problem can become $1 million idea. They first launched the platform as Foodie, which was later renamed as Zomato.
Scene 2. The first step and business model. An idea alone wasn't enough. To make it a reality, Dipinder and Pankaj had to work hard.
We need menus of every restaurant. Let's go collect them ourselves.
It won't be easy, but every big dream starts with small steps.
They visited different restaurants and collected menu.
We need your menu.
Why do you need our menu?
We are creating a website where people can easily check your restaurant menus online. This will help more customers discover your restaurant and will bring you more business.
That's a wonderful idea. You can take our menu. All the best for the plan.
Day after day, they visited different restaurants, collected menus, scanned them and uploaded them online. Their hard work laid the foundation for what would soon become Foodie, the beginning of Zomato's remarkable journey.
One restaurant became 10. 10 became hundreds. Their business model proved successful and soon Foodie became famous across Noida and Delhi NCR.
Our website is helping you to find restaurant menu, but can it not into a business?
We need a strong business model.
What if we just don't show restaurant menus? What if we help people to order food directly from the restaurant?
But online food, who order food online?
Maybe not today, but one day they will.
Restaurants will get more customers and we can earn delivery charges, advertisement and partnerships.
Exactly. But we will need delivery partners, technology, funds to make it work.
Scene 3. Funding.
The question is, who will believe in our vision and invest in us?
Let's meet investors. If they believe in our idea, they won't just spend money. They will spend in our dreams.
The increasing popularity of Foodie caught the attention of many investors. In 2010, Info Edge invested around rupees 4.7 crores in the startup.
We believe your idea has potential to transform the food industry. We are ready to invest.
Thank you. With this funding, we can expand to more cities, improve our technology, and build a bigger brand.
To give our company an global identity, we are renaming Foodie to Zomato.
Wow, that's great. All the best to both of you.
Scene 4. Scaling the business. With the funding from Info Edge, Zomato was ready for its next big step, expansion. The founders now focused on growing their business across more cities and serving more customers.
Now it's time to grow. Let's expand to more cities and improve our technology.
We will add ratings, reviews and photos so customer can make a better choice.
Sir, there is a good news. More restaurants want to join Zomato every day.
That's called scalable business. More restaurants mean more customers, and more customers means more growth.
With innovations and strong business model, Zomato rapidly expanded and become one of the India's leading food tech companies and the brand also expand over 20 countries with 14 lakh restaurants listed on website across the globe to focus heavily on its highly profitable core markets.
Scene 5. Marketing. Winning hearts, not just customers. A great product alone isn't enough. Every successful startup needs smart marketing. Let's step into Zomato marketing room. The Zomato team gathers to discuss how to make their brand unforgettable.
Team, our app is good, delivery is fast, but do you think out of the box to reach more customers? We need campaigns that people will remember. What do you think?
Sir, I have an idea. Let's use human, relatable content, catchy notifications and social media, not boring advertisements. Whenever something trends on social media, we'll create a Zomato version and make Zomato feel like a friend.
One more thing, people should feel excited every time when they open the app.
So, may I say something? We will show interesting offers, personalized recommendations, contests, and give away catchy pop-ups like Hungry, we got you covered. Your favorite biryani is waiting. Should we send? And many more.
That's called customer-centric marketing. Happy customer becomes a repeat customer. Every hungry person should have one thought. Let's order from Zomato.
We need campaign that people will remember.
Campaigns like Man Kiya Zomato Kiya, messages such as Har customer hai star, fuel the hustle and viral social media interactions helped Zomato become one of the India's most loved brands.
So, what if I tell you a simple color can become a biggest marketing strategy?
A color? Convince me.
So, our delivery partners will wear a bright red shirt and carry a red delivery bag. Soon, whenever people see a rider in red, they will instantly think
Zomato.
So, many people search online best pizzas near me, restaurants nearby. If our website appears at the top of Google, customers will find us without us paying for every click. Strong SEO will bring millions of visitors.
Excellent. If customers search for food, Zomato should be the first name they see.
Smart visibility creates more opportunities.
Zomato gets an average monthly traffic of 20 million visitors per month. The average time spent by a visitor is 3 minutes 28 seconds and 59% of his traffic comes from India of age 25 to 34-year-old. Getting this large amount of free traffic from search engine is a great marketing strategy.
I am so hungry. Let's order from Zomato. Our food will be here in just few minutes. I was just checking the phone, but my favorite burger is right at the top. With this special discount, I can't resist ordering.
Yes, every time I open Zomato, I find exciting offers and recommendations for my favorite food. It feels like Zomato knows exactly what I want. Even Zomato notifications make me laugh. It feels like a friend.
The secret of entrepreneurship is simple. Build your audience first and money will follow. Customer satisfaction is the biggest marketing strategy.
Scene 6. Zomato during COVID-19. Then came COVID-19. Restaurants were closed. People stayed at home and Zomato faced one of its toughest challenges. Deepika was worried thinking about delivery partners and restaurant owners.
Zomato introduced contactless delivery, delivered essential items in many cities.
Zomato's Feeding India campaign raised funds to provide millions of meals to daily wage workers and families in need.
By serving society in difficult times, Zomato earned the trust of millions and emerged stronger than before.
Scene 7. Financial crisis and comeback 2021 to 2025.
Breaking news! In 2021, Zomato was listed at the stock market at Rs 76 per share. But by 2022 and 2023, the share price had fallen to around Rs 43, a drop of nearly 45%. Investors were worried as the company continued to report losses.
Dipender, your company is growing, but the losses are increasing. What is your plan now?
I know, but we won't panic. We will stop operations in some loss-making markets, reduce unnecessary expenses, and focus on our strongest customer and profitable business.
Ladies and
gentlemen, here is the latest news. In 2022, Zomato acquired Blinkit, entering the quick commerce business. In 2025, the company was renamed Eternal Limited, which became the parent company of Zomato, Blinkit, District and Hyperpure.
Blinkit? Why acquire Blinkit?
Because now customers want more than restaurant food. Through Blinkit, they can get groceries, fresh fruits, and daily essentials delivered in minutes. This will strengthen the future of Eternal by expanding beyond food delivery.
The new strategy worked. Blinkit became a strong growth engine. Costs were controlled and all the businesses under Eternal became more efficient.
Here is the latest news from the stock market. In 2025, the turnaround was evident. Eternal Limited, the parent company of Zomato, Blinkit, District and Hyperpure, returned to profitability. Its share price recovered strongly to around Rs 290 and 300. It generated a quarterly net worth of Rs 174 crore with a market value of 2.5 lakh crore. Dipender sir, what's your opinion on the success of Zomato?
In my opinion, Zomato's success is not just about delivering food, but about solving real-life problems through innovations. I believe a true entrepreneur doesn't fear failure. They learn, adapt, and come back stronger.
Zomato's journey teaches us that every big success starts with small steps.
Today's small idea can become tomorrow's biggest company. So believe in your ideas, work hard, never fear failure, and you too can become the entrepreneur who changes the world. And the next success story could begin with you. Success is not final, failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts. Thank you.
Our rich culture teaches us discipline, dedication and grace. Please welcome our talented performers for classical dance.
Hello.
Let's encourage our performers with a big round of applause.
A single dream, a daring start, can change a nation heart by heart. Every idea, bold and free, entrepreneurs makes the dream come true.
They build new businesses strong and bright, creating jobs and future in sight. From farms to factories, apps to AI, they help our nation's spirit fly.
Every startup, big and small, together they stand uplifting all. Through exports, technology and trade, a stronger India is proudly made.
Like Nykaa, Paytm, Zerodha too, their journeys prove what dreams can do. With courage, vision and hard work steel, they unlock endless opportunities.
So let your ideas take their flight, turn every challenge into light. Every idea, bold and free, can shape India's destiny. Together we dream, together we grow, making India's economy stronger as we grow. Entrepreneurs are the nation's pride, leading India with confidence and stride. Thank you.
Poetry beautifully expresses thoughts and emotions. Now please welcome our participants of a meaningful Hindi poem.
क्यों चले हम भीड़ के पीछे जब अपनी राह बना सकते हैं, सपनों को हकीकत में बदलकर नया इतिहास रचा सकते हैं।
ठोकरें मिले तो मिलने दो, ये ही चलना सिखलाती है। असफलता की हर एक सीढ़ी सफलता तक पहुंचाती है।
धीरू भाई का अटल इरादा, रतन टाटा का ऊंचा मान, नारायण मूर्ति की नई सोच बढ़ाती हम सबका सम्मान।
इज्जत पापड़ की मेहनत देखो, हल्दीराम की मीठी पहचान, अमूल की गूंज बताती है छोटे सपनों में छिपा है आसमान।
आज हम यही प्रण करते हैं, रुकना हमारी फितरत नहीं, सपनों को पंख लगा कर उड़ना हमारी मंजिल से कम कुछ भी नहीं। हम हार नहीं, हर बार सीखेंगे, हर कोशिश हमारी पहचान बनेगी। सच्ची मेहनत अदम्य साहस, मेरे भारत की नई उड़ान बनेगी। सच्ची मेहनत अदम्य साहस, मेरे भारत की नई उड़ान बनेगी। धन्यवाद।
Music has the power to inspire and bring people together. Let's welcome Yash and Preet for melodious Hindi song.
सूझना क्या
am sure we'll find all the answers there.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I am your host, Veronica. Welcome to the official launch press conference of Vision Assist Smart Solution Private Limited, a startup committed to making life easier for visually impaired people through smart technology. Ideas are great, but requirements make them happen. And without them, even the best concepts fail. So let's meet the young entrepreneur, Miss Shri, Miss Siddhi, and Miss Ruhani. So Siddhi ma'am, what inspired you to start Vision Assist?
Firstly, thank you for joining us. People often say technology makes life easier. But I wondered if technology is helping everyone equally. One day I saw a visually impaired student struggling to identify a classroom and read a medicine label. That moment inspired me to build a solution. That's how Vision Assist was born.
Wow, interesting. So we are excited to know about product. What exactly Vision Assist do?
Vision Assist is an AI-powered smart wearable. It reads printed text aloud, identifies objects, recognizes faces, and provides voice navigation. Our mission is simple: help people live independently with confidence.
Everyone wants to know, turning an idea into a business isn't easy. How did you officially start your company?
First, we explored different business structures: private limited company, limited liability partnership firm, one-person company. Since we wanted to grow nationally and attract investors, we chose a private limited company. After registration, we received our certificate of incorporation, PAN, TAN, and opened a business bank account. Only then did our idea officially became a company.
As we all know that every startup needs money. Who believed in your idea first?
Honestly, we did. We started with bootstrapping, investing our own savings to build the first prototype. When people saw it working, families supported us, angel investors invested in us, startup incubation centers helped us with funding and mentorship.
That's great. Could you please tell us what legal registrations did you need before launching the product?
We completed GST registration, MSME Udyam registration, and received DPIIT startup recognition, which opened the door to government support, funding opportunities, and other legal compliances. Since our product is an electronic smart device, we also ensure it meets all the safety and quality standards.
That's fantastic. Innovation is valuable. How are you protecting your innovation?
A great idea must also be protected. So, we have applied for a trademark for our Vision Assist brand and are also securing a patent for a unique smart device technology. We are also maintaining proper accounts, file taxes on time, and comply with all business regulations. We are curious to know what documents are required for setting up a startup.
Some of the key documents include PAN and Aadhaar card of the founders, address proof, registered office proof, incorporation documents, and business PAN card. These documents were essential for company registration, banking, taxation, and other legal compliances.
Finally, where do you see Vision Assist 5 years from now?
We dream of a future where no visually impaired person has to depend on others for everyday tasks. Our goal is to make Vision Assist available across India and then take this made in India innovation to the whole world. What a wonderful journey! Today we saw that every successful journey begins through an idea, grows through determination, and flourishes through wise financial decisions. Our clear vision together transforms our dream into reality.
Innovation for inclusion. Thank you.
Hello. To conclude our presentation with energy and enthusiasm, please welcome our talented students for group dance.
From darkness to vision, the inspiring journey of Shrikant Bola. On 7th July 1991, in a small village of Sitharamapuram, Andhra Pradesh, a baby boy was born. His name was Shrikant. He was born blind. Instead of celebrating, many people told his parents that this child would never achieve anything. But his parents chose hope over fear. They believed that every child is a gift and that faith became the beginning of an extraordinary journey.
मैं कभी बतलाता नहीं, पर अंधेरे से डरता हूँ मैं माँ। यूं तो मैं दिखलाता नहीं, तेरी परवाह करता हूँ मैं माँ। तुझे सब है पता है ना माँ, तुझे सब है पता मेरी माँ।
School was not easy. Many people doubted Shrikant's abilities because he was blind. But one teacher saw not his blindness but his brilliance. That teacher believed in his potential, encouraged him to dream big, and showed him that education is the greatest strength. With every lesson, Shrikant's confidence grew stronger.
कसके जूता कसके बेल्ट, हाउस के अंदर अपनी शर्ट, मंजिल को चली सवारी, कंधों पे जिम्मेदारी। हाथ में फाइल मन में दम, मीलों मील चलेंगे हम, हर मुश्किल से टकराएंगे, टस से मस ना होंगे हम। दुनिया का नारा चले रहो, मंजिल का इशारा चले रहो, दुनिया का नारा चले रहो, मंजिल का इशारा चले रहो।
Shrikant's hard work earned him an outstanding 98% in his class 12 examinations. Yet, many colleges in India denied him admission because of his blindness. But he never gave up. He secured admission to the prestigious Massachusetts Institute of Technology, MIT, USA, becoming its first international blind student. With a full scholarship, the boy from a village turned his dream into reality.
सच है सही क्या जो ये भरम है, तो कर तू वही जो तेरा करम है। हाथों से तू बदल दे अपनी लकीरें, हाथों से तू बदल दे अपनी लकीरें। सच है जो संग तेरे तो डर से अब बढ़ जा, तो यारा हो तैयार ये जग है रण तेरा, तो यारा हो तैयार ये जग है रण तेरा, तो यारा हो तैयार ये जग है रण तेरा, तो यारा हो तैयार ये जग है रण तेरा, तो यारा हो तैयार ये जग है रण तेरा, तो यारा हो तैयार ये जग है रण तेरा, तो यारा हो तैयार ये जग है रण तेरा, तो यारा हो तैयार ये जग है रण तेरा।
After graduating from MIT, Shrikant could have built a career overseas. Instead, he returned to India with a dream to create opportunities, especially for people with visual impairments and other disabilities. In 2012, he founded Bonnet Industries, an eco-friendly manufacturing company that produces sustainable products while providing meaningful employment to people with disabilities.
पग चला है जो वही डर है उसका बस नाम।
With unwavering unwavering willpower and determination, Shrikant Bola transformed every obstacle into an opportunity. Today, he is the founder and CEO of Bollant Industries, an eco-friendly company valued at over rupees 100 crore. His company provides employment to hundreds of people, especially those with disabilities. Recognized in Forbes 30 under 30 Asia and as a World Economic Forum, young global leader Shrikant continues to inspire millions with his vision and courage.